What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. I'm gonna let the clip play, and then we're gonna talk about this right here.
Some miners in the Yakutia region, about 340 kilometers away from the Russian town of Saya, unearthed a strange sculpture of an angel. The statue appeared to have wings and was holding a sword and shield. Some people actually believe it was a petrified living being. And Irina Kichagina, the press secretary at the Elga Coal complex where the miners supposedly work, said the statue was not unearthed, but had been lying around for a long time in a shift camp. The questions are, why were there no pictures or videos before now of this angel statue? And if there are, why are they not surfacing after the statue trended almost a month ago? The men appear to be waiting for a helicopter.
Что это такое? Ну там сейчас на вертолете прилетят все эти дела. И вот пока не приехали все эти товарищи, мы вот тут с ребятами.
It appears they made calls to someone just before making this video. But who? And where was the statue taken to? Watch a longer video on my channel where we explore some of the greatest archaeological finds and cover-ups in all of history.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this was found in Russia back in 2023, and they were saying this is a statue. No. Y'all know how I get down. With me, my personal opinion, this is not a fucking statue. To me, that is a real life petrified being. I know it's gonna sound crazy to y'all. I know it's gonna sound insane, but check me out. If you've been following me, I always talked about how Earth used to be like this mythical realm. You got all type of creature used to walk around here alongside humans too. Again, stuff like your fairies, stuff like the dragons, the mermaids and stuff like that. Other mythical beings, other mythical creatures did exist. And I believe some kind of war happened or invasion happened where they kill off these mythical creatures or they petrified them. You know, you have beings with wings and stuff like that or whatever. So this right here, they keep saying it's a statue, but I don't think it's a statue. So let's analyze it right quick, right? So I want you to look at it. Look at the details on it, man. It even have like a clothes on, some type of hoodie on, like a clothes. Look at the details on it. Look at the face. I'm gonna zoom in on the. It looks like it has like a wrinkle, like you see, like the two lines. I don't know if you guys can see it, like the two lines next to the nose on the right side of the nose. You see like a dot in his face. Look at the face. I need y'all to look at the face, man. Really look at it. It looks so lifelike. Look at the details on this so-called statue. Look at this, y'all. Look at the details on it. That don't look like no statue to me. That look like, again, a petrified being. It had a sword and it had a shield. Look at the wings in the back. Look how detailed the wings in the back, man. That is not a statue, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a statue. That is a real live being that's been petrified by some type of advanced technology, just like we see all over the world. Giant animals being petrified, giant bones being petrified. They call it, supposedly they call it, you know, the giant bones that they find, right? They would call it dinosaurs. Get the fuck out of here. But anyways, Y'all see the details on it? I'm gonna zoom into the face so y'all can see. I'm gonna zoom in as far as I can. Okay, that's the closest I can zoom in. I want you to look at the face. I don't need. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen, and really look at it. That is not a statue, y'all. That is not a statue. And then when you do the backstory behind this, supposedly, I'm not sure how true it is, but supposedly when you research this, the two guys that found this while doing their job, the two guys that found this while doing their job and recorded, ended up missing. And nobody ever talked about this statue, this so-called statue, ever again. It was not mentioned in no mainstream news, no nothing. So that lets me know this has got to be the real deal. It has to be the real deal, man. I want to make a comparison. I'm going to show y'all an actual statue, and y'all let me know. This is an actual statue. No life. But when you look at this, come on, man. Look at this. Look at the, I don't know what you call this around his head. His hoodie, I don't know what it is. The clothes he's wearing, it even got a clothes, y'all. Look how detailed it is. And I want y'all to notice something, right? Notice how kind of blurry this picture is. When you Google image this, you don't really find an HD version. You find it kind of like blurry. I wonder why that is. Look how blurry it is. You see? Compared to this. Compared to this real statue. You see? You can zoom in. You see how it's not blurry? When we go here, look how blurry it gets. It's blurry because that is a real entity. It's probably sending out a frequency where the camera can't, where the camera gets kind of blurry. Same thing with all these sightings that y'all see. Oh, y'all got people complaining, oh, the pictures is, the video is blurry. It's blurry. There's a reason why it's blurry. It's blurry because of the frequency of the entity that's being caught on camera. Plus the camera we got can't fully capture the essence of these beings. That's so it gets blurry. That's why you never see real, HD footage of certain beings that be walking around here, that be going in and out of dimensions, in and out of portals and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna let the video play. Look, you guys, look how detailed this look. Look at the wings. If this is a statue, who made this statue? What year this statue? We have no information about it. All we had was this video. And then these two guys disappearing, and never again, nobody ever talks about this. I wonder why. Y'all, look at this. Look at the size of this thing. By the way, guys, the statue is huge. They said the video don't do it justice. They said the statue is huge. Look at this thing. It's magnificent, man. Look at the details on the clothes, man. I know it's going to be hard for people to grasp. I know it's going to be hard for people to believe. it's going to be very hard for people to believe this, that this was an actual creature that was flying around with his sword and a shield. Again, the earth at one point was vibrating at a different vibration. It was at a different dimension. Again, we had all type of species was walking alongside us. Mythical beings, mythical creatures. So when you look at, the book of Enoch, so when you look at a certain book of the Bible, it talks about, God causing the flood. It talks about wars. It talks about giants. It talks about fallen angels. You know what I mean? So I don't think this is a statue, ladies and gentlemen. I doubt it. I don't believe for one second that this here is a statue. Like I said, they use some kind of technology to freeze this, to petrify this, because of some kind of war that happened. Who knows how old this is, man. I want y'all to look at the back. Look at the back. Hold on. Let me see if I can pause it. Look at this, y'all. What is that right here? Let me see if I can zoom in. No, they won't let me zoom in. This is incredible. It looks like it looks like it's about to fly. Look at this shit. So who created the statue? How did it get there? Nobody knows. That's because it's a petrified giant, man. And if it's just some ordinary statue, why are they waiting on a helicopter? Why did the Russian government kept it and never gave a statement after that? Y'all could look this up, man. It's happening over there in Russia. But anyways, folks, y'all be good. Y'all still aware. Your boy's out.